Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkis, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
All right, so people noticed I had color on today.
I know. It is
my
very
little
bright.
Crazy Tada shirt.
It looks super comfy.
It's really, feel how soft it is.
It's like, look, it feels like a sleep shirt.
I know. It could be.
She's probably already taken a nap today and just no one's noticed.
Possibly. Because, yes. I haven't. I might have wanted to.
Lizzie has taken a nap for all of us already today.
She has, yes. No. She's very tired. She's tired from all of the traipsing through the creeks and
keeping up with all those little young dogs.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. All right, so if you are new here, we are supposed to start with that with the box opening. We are a mother-daughter duo. We've had a quilt shop in Central Washington State for the last 26 years. Soon to be 27.
Yeah.
Our anniversary is coming up October 1st. Yeah, we opened the shop when Brianna was 6 years old. And so it's continued to grow. It's now a 5,000 square foot shop. We have about, I don't know, maybe 12 to 13,000 bolts of fabric. We should count again at some point. And we have a big, huge retreat center. It's actually a block, a full city block. And we have a large area, a medium-sized area, and a small area, depending upon how many people are in your group. And you can email me if you want to schedule a tour or book something. And then we also do our own retreats where we host a spot. You can find everything on our on our website at fabricpatch.net. And then we do these box openings. So where we show you brand new, the newest stuff that has just come in the store. So you kind of get first dibs. You get to see it first, which is kind of fun. We do sell out quickly. When we tell you we're going to sell out, I don't know why people don't trust us. Yeah. And then I'll look and go, oh, look, see, by 147, this was sold out. So anyway, so we'll get to see that. We do encourage you to shop local. If you are somebody who's still fortunate enough to have a local quilt shop, we're here to tell you it's a hard road, especially right now, my gosh, between the tariffs and the shipping costs and the credit card fees and the processing fees. It's just bizarre to me how things have escalated so much, and the cost of fabric now is so has gone up so much. We have not yet raised our prices. We have a little bit of a cush opportunity. So, but if
we're
you
going to
have
see how long we can hold out before having to do any kind of a price hike. Yeah.
But if you have somebody local, it's really nice to patronize them. And if there's something here that you see, you might call them first and see if they have it. If they don't, we want to be your local quilt shop.
Also, keep in mind, your local quilt shop will do special order things. Maybe not bolts of fabric, because that's printing is different. But if you need a bolt of solid white, go to them. They'll get you one. It might take a week, but they will absolutely get you one. Yeah. They might even give you a little percentage off because it doesn't cost them anything to get it in. Yeah. Sell it to you, and you get to take it home. Yeah. Or bulk balls of thread. You might have to buy 3 spools to get that special color, but they can help you out.
Yeah, they want to help you out.
Yeah.
They do. All right. Fun little package.
You got a package?
Did I show you what this was?
I don't think so.
All right, so this arrived, and when it arrived, it's like, why is it so squishy? So I feel it. What do you think it is?
A shirt?
It's like, feels weird. No, it's like...
It feels like an ice pack that is not frozen.
And it came just to Cindy Rang. No return, anything on it. Now, here's what's so funny. Is that, and it came from Amazon Prime. So as soon as it arrived, I knew that I didn't have anything coming from Amazon. My first thought was, what do you think it was?
What did Ben send me?
Ben! What did Ben send me? What might I need?
Not be squirrel meat.
Squirrel meat. So, and if you guys know who Ben is our very good friend. One of Pa's besties, one of our besties. Yeah. Just a really good guy, Squirrel Hunter Ben. And it's just so funny how many people follow the saga of Ben, and they want to know how he's doing. And people ask about him all the time. And so many people were excited to finally get to meet him.
Yeah,
when he came up and spent a month with us and went fishing with us, and we had a really good time. And anyway, so, and Ben is funny because Ben is one of our most avid viewers. When he's been gone, he catches up. He is a top fan. Yeah, he listens all the time, and he'll sometimes send a little text about, well, you tell Brian, or whatever. He always has comments, which is really good. Anyway, so we just recently got back from the UK, and we were on a cruise ship that we took off out of Amsterdam, went to England, Wales, Ireland, Scotland, back to Amsterdam. The entire time we were on this cruise ship, eating this fantastic food, really, really good food. I love a good salad bar. I would eat a fresh salad with vegetables every single day.
However, she's very American.
I have to have ranch dressing.
Hidden Valley is her middle name.
I do. I actually make my own.
That's true.
But Hidden Valley is the go-to. You know.
Next time she's packing her own herbs.
Packing my own herbs. I said to them, hey, I can make you some. I'll show you how to make it. I'll bet you have everything in there. You know, it's really easy to whip some up because this, what you're serving, is not ranch dressing. It is mayonnaise and I don't know what was in it. Maybe some milk and maybe some pepper. It was disgusting.
It was good.
I complained about it. I'm just gonna tell you, I complain about it every single day. At least once a day.
Next time she goes, I'm going to freeze dry some herbs for her, put them in a resealable package. She can take her bowl of mayonnaise, just her little...
I know. Well, that was the other funny thing is that, so we started searching. We decided, because if you know, when we travel, I love to go into a local grocery store. One of my favorite things to do is go in the local grocery store. Well, what do you have in here? What do you sell? How big are your carrots? And, you know, there's weird things that you look for. What's the price of meat here? And, ooh, you guys don't have very much beef, but, ooh, the whole lot of lamb. Or whatever, you know. So I love to do that. I think it's really fun to go into local grocery stores. And we get a lot of footage of it, and we love to do that. So I was on the hunt for ranch dressing.
Hard to find.
Did not find it. I finally found it the second to the last day because I found it at our last port of call, and then we had one day on the boat, and then we were going home. So I finally found real ranch dressing. But
did you ever try it? Have you ever opened it yet?
No, because then the last day I forgot to take it with me. I think we were having lunch. I was like, I forgot my ranch dressing. And so then I thought, well, I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to give it to my room steward. And I said, this is a gift. Cherish this.
Because you guys don't have
this. This is really good. Call me. I'll tell you how to make it. So, anyway. So, back to Ben. Avid viewer. All kinds of information.
What is that? Now that it's squishy, that's scary.
There's a whole bunch of them in here.
Oh, it's a go packet. That's so smart. Why did I
know it? There's a whole bunch in here. I know.
That's pretty smart.
Super clever, man. And so then I texted him, oh my gosh.
Where were you a week ago?
And he says, was it the right one? Yes, it was the right one.
That's way easier than freeze drying me some herbs.
I know. I don't have to have freeze dried herbs.
No.
There's a bunch in there. You're set. I'm set. Never again do I have to go without my fresh vegetables.
Yeah.
I know. I could have put other things on it. I'm sorry.
She tried.
I like what I like.
Yeah. It's not the same.
Thank you, Ben.
I thank you too, because her whining and belly.
Oh my gosh. Not this again. Yes. See, I really want to eat this cauliflower, but I'm not going to eat it.
Did you see this one? I did it
put
yesterday.
Your finger in that. Taste it.
I tried it yesterday.
Yeah. I was a big old whiner.
She was.
Sorry. All right, but now what we're going to do is we're going to open some boxes.
Look at pretty things.
Do we know who this box is from? No.
No.
I can never tell. I need to show you. So, we get a little label that looks like this much of the time.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
Oh. Well, it looks like some cave.
Ooh, that is a really good piece. It is cave?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a fish.
Oh, it's fish.
You see that? This little zebrafish. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah, that one. Oh, I like the little fish. Look at this guy.
How many boxes of cave?
I think it's 2, maybe 3.
Oh,
the watermelons. That's cute.
Just in time for summer.
Maisie needs a cute little dress on. Yeah.
She does need a cute little dress.
More fishes.
Oh, we really liked the fish.
I like the fish. I like the fish. Oh, I like the big dot too. Kind of like a little leopard print.
So we'll open. Looks like there's another box, and then what we'll do is we'll take all of the plastic off, and then we'll touch
show you all the
cave
pieces
a little bit, and we'll show you everything.
All right,
This is gorgeous.
Safe.
All right, so here's the deal with Kaif. A lot of people, I think, people who have been quilting for a while are very familiar with who Kaif Fassett is, and that's how you pronounce his name. Kaif, like safe, Kaffe. What was it? Probably about 3-4 years ago, he said that he wasn't going to do fabric anymore, and everybody, threw a fit. I was one of them that had got kind of panicky, and then he said, okay. He's going to keep doing it, but all he's doing is recoloring previous artwork. So everything will all kind of look familiar, and it will look similar because it's those same things. It's the millefiori, it's the cabbage leaves, it's the cabbage roses, the fish. Yeah. All of these things are things that you've probably seen before.
Color arrangement.
Yeah, new coloring. So it might be something that you've seen before. Probably a new color. So anyway, so we're glad that he has continued to give us his
to appease
large
us
print stuff.
Quilting ladies that we probably don't need it, but to live without it is a whole lot harder to accept. So.
His stuff is really fun. I think it's really interesting because there's so much movement and so much with it. It's so vibrant and saturated. It really, really is nice. I think we still have a fair amount of pre-cuts. We didn't get any with this, but I think we have quite a few. We have some 10-inch squares, 5-inch squares, some jelly rolls.
Yeah, because he only does pre-cuts once a year. And again, it's color stories of what's just available. So he doesn't put them out every quarter. It's just like one and done. And in January we can reorder and recut.
Yeah. So. And we usually order a good amount when they come out.
It has to last us.
I'm just not sure what there is. But you can, again, you'll see it. Do we have a Kaif section?
Yeah. And I'll put these up in there and put in the what's new, and you can shop away.
And we probably have Brandon in there with the Kaif.
Jacobs, yeah.
And Philip Jacobs and who's the other gal?
Martha Naglin.
Martha Naglin.
She has her own little
section. She has her own section. Okay. I kind of think of those guys as all being fairly similar, but...
And they kind of are. They're the same aesthetic. If you like one, you like the others.
Yeah. Her stuff is a little bit more organized than Kaif's, but the millefiori is really common. And let's just start down here for just a second, because let's talk about this one. So one of his most popular ever is the one that's called Shark Teeth. And so it's kind of similar to this, except it has a little bit more of a wavy pattern to it, and it was available in black and white, navy and white, and maybe...
I think I have a little bit of the black and white left. The navy and white, though, is the most popular colorway ever.
This is just a really good... He'll use this a lot as like his background or his kind of stabilizing piece. You can see how good it looks with the rest of them. So this is real similar to that. If you've been looking for shark teeth and you can't find it, or this is just a really good one that will look really good with his stuff. And it's that same aesthetic where it's just a little bit irregular, which I think is really cool, and looks hand drawn, and you can see how good it looks with a lot of the other stuff. So let's see. Let's look at the millefiori. This is another one that is real common. You've probably seen this a million times, and so it looks like we have 3 new ones. So we have this pastel kind of blue pink. It's on a blue background. And then this one, I think, is really the same colors. It's just that it's on a purple, lavender. It does. On a lavender background, and then this one is on a fuchsia background, and I suppose it is a little bit different. Oh, in fact, this is different. This is spaced out different. Yeah, it is.
He calls this one Roman glass.
Roman glass, beautiful, fun. I love all of his little. And then this. What does he call this one? Let me let you look at it.
He calls it Twist. And black. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a leopard spot. But I mean, I guess it could. Yeah. It's just a really cool polka dot.
It's just really cool. Yeah. And then here are the fish. These are good. The fish are pretty cool. And if you are into the collage, his stuff is really fun for collage because you can get a pretty large piece and you can cut it out really easily. So the fish, it looks like we've got... that one, and then this fantastic one, and it's the fuchsia and the purples on And then, of course...
I mean, how cool also cut up.
Yeah.
You know, if you're doing like 2.5-inch squares, 3-inch squares, maybe doing some sort of a 10 Sisters piecing grid pixelated thing. How cute to have.
Right?
Just ever since you're going to have a little eyeball. You might know it's an eyeball, but someone else might not.
If you have a beach house or fishing cabin.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Fun to have some sort of a table runner or, you know, quilt or something out of those. And then these... I just love all of his large print florals. These are the ones that are so popular with the collage enthusiasts because you can cut this out and it just makes such a huge statement. Or, of course, if you're piecing, you can imagine a large piece of this. If you're doing something that requires 10-inch squares or 12-inch squares, if you're doing, say, a beeline for baby or stash buster, you know, something that has a really large border.
Or even just things with large prints.
Yeah.
Like, On the Fly has big chunks. Woodpile even has big strips with coordinating colors as squares.
Yeah.
So you really could, just something to show it off. Fabric you can't cut up. There's a ton of pattern support to be able to enjoy that piece of fabric.
Yes. It is beautiful, beautiful. I love the blue and the green. And then here, this is the same one. Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Purple, fuchsia.
Yeah, look,
blue,
there's that same
aqua.
flower. Teal. Beautiful.
Love it.
I know. Exact same one, totally different color. And then this one, don't they call this one the cabbage rose? Am I right?
I think so. No. Picotee carnations.
Okay then.
I think we call this one cabbage rose.
Well,
But I don't
maybe.
know. Here at the Fabric Patch.
Here, we don't know. We just
We love it.
That is gorgeous. And again, you know, I mean, you can cut this up and do whatever you'd like to with it. You can use it as a large print, or again, all of our collage enthusiasts love these great big huge pieces. And so really beautiful color. And then this one is not the same, but totally different flower. But
It's Tibetan Peony.
Tibetan peony. Ooh,
Gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I love it on the orange.
You can look at the size of that.
Yeah, that's easily,
It's massive.
what, an 8-inch flower?
Probably.
Yeah, you could really do some fussy cutting. Or again, just,
It's
it
just
doesn't matter.
gorgeous.
It'd be beautiful cut up. This might even make a really good one block wonder.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
just big enough with
Definitely it
enough
would.
background that you could really twist and turn those bad boys.
Yeah. Really, really pretty. And then there's these guys. Is it kale? What is this?
No, I thought it's, oh, he called it bold leaves. But isn't it?
Bold
What's
leaves.
the plant that only lives in shade? That at our house, we have one under the pine tree, but he comes and goes.
Hostas?
Yeah. Isn't that a hosta leaf?
Well, maybe.
You squinted?
Maybe. Could be. Or African violet. I'm not sure what it looks like.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's humongous.
I don't even care what it is.
It doesn't matter. And again, look at the size.
Yeah.
So this is beautiful with the blues and the fuchsias and the lime greens. And then there's this one. Gorgeous. Man, look at that fiery orange. It's beautiful. Pink, a little bit of blue, purple, a darker green. This is that stuff I always have. I have a CAFE section in my sewing room, and CAFE is one of those that's just real easy to grab a little piece and add a little bit of excitement.
Even just a fun border for a scrapbook. If you don't really care what color, and those are all the colors, what a beautiful border option. Just to have the color and something pretty.
And how calm is this?
Yeah, it's a watermelon. Beautiful.
It would make a really good spring dress, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it's really cute. All right. Okay, so that's our CAFE. Cute. All right, we're going to move all of this stuff, and we'll be right back with a few more boxes. And then I think we have like 8 more boxes left. I don't know how many of these go together.
There's either 2 or 3 of this one.
We never know. We should know.
Oh. This one came also from Jaftex, which is again is a huge. They're the big corporations. So yeah,
He bought a lot of
blank
Henry Glass.
Free Spirit. 3 Wishes.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I know what this one is. I've had people ask if we were getting this. Okay, before even looking at the rest of them, this is going to go fast. Oh.
He's picking his nose.
He's picking his nose. Oh my gosh.
I'll zoom into that one for you.
All right.
And I love the Bigfoot camo.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'll get some more boxes.
Okay, so this is really fun. And remember, we will run out of this pretty quickly. We've already had people that have said, oh, are you getting it? And is it coming in? And I can never remember who asks for it. So hopefully you're watching and you get it. But if we're getting it right now, other shops are also. So if for some reason we run out, and the way that you'll know is on our website, when we are sold out, it drops off. So if you go to look, do we have a Bigfoot section?
No. But this collection is called Legendary Loner. So we'll have all of these pieces. And if I have onesie, twosies of anything left, I'll put them in with this collection. But I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have a single panel. I don't have. There was like a Bigfoot tonal.
We had a couple of pieces left of that one line that was a little bit more youthful. Remember, it had kind of a
more of a kid Sasquatch.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to put that in there or no?
I'll move that collection up to the what's new. So if you're looking for a Bigfoot, and maybe this is a little too old for your person you're looking for, I do have one that's more of a younger Bigfoot crowd. But this
and there's not very many of those pieces.
He's not scary.
He's not scary. This is, and it's just another funny thing is that we talk about this all the time about where Bigfoot lives. We know that Bigfoot lives in Washington.
We got his number.
He's here. He might vacation sometimes down in Oregon. He kind of likes the Pacific Northwest, maybe up in British Columbia.
But who doesn't like fishing in Oregon? So I'm just saying.
I know.
We can't blame him.
No. It's the Olympic mountain range. So anyway, we believe he's here. So some of you guys who say, and in fact, even that show that, there's a reality show,
Oh, yeah. Hunting Bigfoot or whatever, yeah.
That's here in Washington. So.
We are also the one state that has the most UFO sightings.
Yes, we do.
Before Nevada. Yeah.
I know. We have the most Bigfoot sightings, the most UFO sightings, and I suppose the hippie population and the fact that weed is legal, I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
No. Let's not point fingers.
No. All right, let's go. Fantastic.
A full yard, so 36 by 42.
So it automatically has kind of these little borders on it, which is kind of cool. So here he is lounging on the porch, listening to, I don't know what he's doing there.
Hiding from the seekers. He just wants to be left alone.
He does.
To eat his beans and fish.
Here he is, out on the water. And then down here.
Look, he's swimming.
I know.
Yeah, we do that here.
Of course he is.
Taking a walk.
What is he drinking?
Having a rest. Looks like a box.
It's not a juice box.
And there's coffee. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's some Cracker Jacks. I'm going to put over Cracker Jacks. I don't know what it is.
It's pretty good. All right, and then so there's panel. There's not very many panels. We will run out of the panels. So, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 other pieces, and so and they're pretty fun. So it's just a teeny tiny little collection. There's not really very many, and you can see there's kind of a variety of colors. So let's start down here because this one might seem like it really, it seems bright compared to some of those others, but you can see it's basically this block down here on the bottom. And so it is pretty cool. If you do have any of those Riley Blake National Park ones, I feel like this is that same kind of colorway. That's kind of cool. So that's what that one is. And then there's this one, which is cool. It
makes me think of just big stickers.
Toss. Yeah.
And it's all which way, so there's no right side, wrong side.
Gone swatching. I've gone swatching.
I love that. All-time hide-and-seek champion.
And then the Bigfoot camo. And so there he is, and kind of fun. So that's pretty cool. Here's his hair. And
need to put that in your watch.
Because see, that was what was in the border print here. So there's the hair. And we'll come to this one at the end. And then here is the tree.
And that's just good hair anyways.
Yeah,
it is. You're looking for a bear, wolf, something.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
This is hilarious. So here he is in the trees. So he's doing a couple different things. Looking, looking, and where he is picking his nose somewhere.
Right there.
I don't see it.
Oh, wait, where's my camera? Bam!
Oh, yeah, there he is.
He's getting bored.
Oh, yeah, watching. That's kind of funny. That would be one of those fun pieces just to put in and that you don't notice until afterwards. Oh my gosh, there's something else in there. Because it's fairly subtle.
Yeah.
And then this, gosh, I love this.
Of the panel, there's a plan B.
This is pretty fun. So these are, what's the size of these? So let's see, they're roughly.
They all range a little
1, 2,
different.
3, 4. Yeah, roughly. Yeah. So this is like 5 inches. So here's 1/4 yard. Which is actually, I'm going to open that all up. So the real repeat is this 1/4 yard. But what we're going to do is we're going to sell it in eaches. So for 1 yard.
We're going to sell it in
yardage.
Yeah, you just
so they could get, you could get 1/4 yard. You could get 1/2 yard.
Yeah. Unfortunately, online you can only get 1/2 yard, so you're going to get
gotcha.
doubles. But if you got like 1 1/4 or 1 1/2.
Well, 1/2 yard isn't even going to be enough. Because what are you going to do with this?
And I won't cut him in half. I'll just round up and cut on a line, so you can have,
whatever.
Have all your bits.
Yeah.
Whether you're going to do a crumb cake, it would be fun to do crackers.
Yeah.
You're going to have to build on this to make this the right size, but really cool center focus pieces.
I didn't know he plays the guitar.
What else are you going to do with spare time?
Look how cool he is.
I think it's really cool. I think it's really well done.
I think it's fantastic. And I remember, was it Aaron who was like mocking us? It's like, really, you like that? Yes, I do.
He's also, though, from, Vampire Land.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
not understand that we're all for the hunting, fishing,
Yeah.
back road 4x4
Yeah.
neck of the woods.
The original hick.
Yeah.
backwoods guy. All right, we can just scoot this aside and grab.
We have a
QT box. Okay, she's gonna open it from over there. It's kind of stuck in there, isn't it? What is this? Oh.
Ooh, some back to school things.
Oh.
Alright, and there's one more box, but it's a smaller box, so it could be precuts or patterns.
So like these don't have anything to do with each other.
I don't think so either.
There's a back to school.
But they're in the same box.
In the same box.
So there's back to school and some floral business.
That would look really good with Kate.
Ooh, yeah, it would.
Or I don't know if I put that with Kate.
Scholarly stuff.
Scholarly.
Alright, we'll open these boxes, see if there's more of this back to school option, and then see about the other missing box.
Alright.
Okay. So, we only had the 4 pieces that were kind of back to school-y. And then we had a full collection of, it's called Exotica.
Which is really pretty because it's
Mm-hmm.
almost, I feel like it has a little bit of like almost an Asian influence.
Yeah.
Do you think too?
Kind of, yeah. Maybe even like a, almost Indian if you want to go that route too.
It's
pretty.
It's unique.
Yeah,
it's really,
it is.
really pretty. So let's show you these first. And so back to school. So there's 2 pieces that are back to school and 2 that are coffee. So this one is kind of fun. So it's just a toss of everything. So school buses and books and I don't know, backpacks and apples. Flag ruler. Yeah. So that's kind of fun stuff. Yeah. Teachers come in and get stuff to decorate their rooms,
Their boards and stuff,
bulletin boards and I think reading pillows. I don't know what all they're doing, but all kinds of stuff. And then this is just another one that is, let's see, am I right side up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the bookshelf. We had something very similar to this before that sold out pretty quickly. So pretty fun if you do host like a book club at your house or something and you wanted to do something fun for Christmas for your group.
That's pretty.
You know, maybe some mug rugs or a table runner or something like that. It's pretty clever. And then these 2 are coffee.
Those 2 are coffee. Yeah.
Back to school.
I mean, it could be back to school.
Back to work.
Back to work. There you go.
A little bit of everything.
Go back a little bit.
Go back a little bit. So yeah, whatever your pleasure is.
Coffee bin.
I am not an iced coffee fan at all. It takes me
drink your coffee fast enough.
No, it takes me too long to drink a cup. I mean, during the day. In the morning, I'll, sit there.
So you'd rather start with a warm cup of coffee and then turn it to iced coffee in the afternoon?
Yes. But if it's melting and all
watered
that,
down coffee is not her thing, not her jam.
No, I never get that. And then is this the same?
That's the same print. Looks like it's the same print, just on a black marbled instead of that more teal background.
Gosh, it is the same.
Yeah, crazy. Put it up next to each other. It's hard. It's
because look at this separate first. It looks bigger.
Yeah.
But no, it's exactly the same. It's just, do you like the teal background or the black background?
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, funny. Subtle or, not. All right, fine. So 2 coffee, 2 school. Where will these be on the website? In novelty? Or
I'm going to put them, I'm going to put them in novelty. I'll probably also throw like the coffee and food so you'll see it somewhere else also. But I'll put it in novelty and then put it to the front. So you'll see those 4 pieces first. And then you can decide if you want to keep looking or not. But yeah.
Okay.
We'll put them in there.
All right, and then this stuff. And this is called Exotica. So there's also this pattern from the Whimsical Workshop, and you can see that the cover, can you see that, or do I need to take it out? Where they used this fabric. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them, just 1 yard piece of 6. And then of the yellow, it must be the background. That is kind of like so there isn't a yellow in this line, so the fig tree cream that we talk about all the time, you need 3.5 yards of that. So anyway, so if you want to do that, that's kind of fun. And then here is the 10-inch squares. And we do have the entire collection. And so, of course, with the 10-inch squares, you're going to have duplicates. And it'll show you that on the back, that all of them that are in there. And so the 10-inch squares, which are pretty. And people were commenting on that, and we were talking about that too, that absolutely you can just take these 10-inch squares and sew them together. 6 across by 7 down for your 42 blocks, which is typically the number that's in there. So that's going to give you roughly about a 58-inch across by roughly about 66 inches in length. So it makes it really nice. If you get another yard and put a border on it, you really have a really nice twin-size quilt that went together super, super quickly. The hardest thing will be deciding if you want them to be random, which is what I would do, or put some sort of a fun little, pattern with your colors and how you want to sew those together. So it makes it super, super easy. And then fat quarters. So fat quarter of everything that's in there, which is really nice. And then the 2.5-inch strips. Now they have a fun little blender piece that's in there that we don't have. It's a gray one, gray speckled one. That.
Oh, I wonder if it's one of their basics. I'll go see. Maybe I have it in the store somewhere, and I'll throw it in the collection.
Yeah. If not, I'll bet we have something similar to that, so you could kind of do anything you'd like. But anyway, all right, so let's take a look at these. You already kind of panned across them, right?
Yeah.
So I love this fun little kind of medallion-y kind of a print where there's almost spotlights of the different flowers. It looks like you've got lotus, and I don't know why it seems sort of Asian influence to me. This is the same one, but it's just on kind of a turquoisey blue background. This one I think is gorgeous.
Super pretty.
And it has this fun kind of superimposed, almost distressed wood kind of look on the top of it that's kind of, can you tell?
Yeah, we can
that
tell
it looks
it's a little
like
distressed.
that. Yeah, it's really a cool
It
look.
makes you feel like it should feel like canvasy or like outdoor material, but it's not. It's super soft.
Super soft. And again, I feel like if you're not sure what else would go with this or whatever, that same aesthetic, I think the Kaif fabric would look great with this. Here's another, again, very, to me, is that really pretty blue, kind of Asian-y. I think Asian-y is a word. I hope. Maybe it's not.
That one's really pretty. I like
Oh, man, I love that one. That's really,
Gorgeous.
really pretty. Really pretty. Some little flowers. Something kind of subtle to throw in there. And then, oh, this is that same... See, I love that dark blue background. That's beautiful.
Super
Can
pretty.
you see it?
Yeah.
Isn't that good? Oh, I love this one too. I just don't know which one is my favorite.
I love this one. I like the scale of this one.
Beautiful. And then the stripe is awesome.
Yeah, your border print has a little bit of everything, depending on how you want to do it.
And your border print, my goodness, does it finally repeat itself? Yeah. So that's your border print. And so it's here, and then it will repeat again. Does that make sense? So
you have four of...
Yeah.
You have two of everything.
No, two. You've got this, and then it will repeat again.
Beautiful.
It's kind of fun. Really cool. So the way that you can use this too is in say the on the fly, where you can cut out a whole section of that border, or just even do full-size blocks where it's kind of a striped block, which is kind of cool. And then one more, equally cool.
Beautiful.
I know, it's a really nice line. Really pretty. What's it called again? Exotica.
Cutie.
Really, really nice. And lots of pre-cuts.
Yes.
Okay, we did find them. They were behind us, sitting here. There was 4 more, not just... This was the one I was looking for, but there was 4. Yeah.
Bonus.
Yeah, super bonus. So that's the one that I noticed was in there. That looks fantastic with it. Isn't that cute? And then this one is really nice. Just a nice little subtle. Mm-hmm. And then this one, gosh. So this was the same one that had that dark blue background.
Yeah.
Same one. Beautiful. And gosh, it was just fun. I don't think we saw this in any other colorway, but yeah, really, really pretty. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 4 more. Sorry. All right. Well, that was good. So let's see. We saw...
Cave.
Cave. We saw Bigfoot. Legendary Loner.
That one's cool.
That was really
That
cool.
one's going to go pretty quick.
That's going to go
having
fast.
just a panel and 6 pieces to go with it, I think a no-brainer. You got to get it.
Because you just never know when somebody else is going to... You kind of feel like... I think that lately we've seen a lot of different Bigfoot pieces, but all of a sudden now it's going to be years, and then you don't see any more again. We just never know what people are designing out there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then a couple of coffee pieces, a couple of back to school pieces, and those will be in the novelty section. Yep. And then Exotica. That's really pretty.
And I'll have all of it in the What's New section. I'm also going to put in a more juvenile Bigfoot that I have a little bit left of. So in case whoever your Bigfoot fan is, if you feel like, oh, that's a little too big boy, and I've got,
somebody peeking through the trees.
Yeah. If you have someone move into a big boy bed that think he's pretty cool, and you want something more cutesy, you can go that route too. So I'll just move it all up to the What's New section on the website.
Perfect.
Patched on it.
Perfect. All right. And then one last little commercial, of course, just because, if you've watched to the end, just remember, breast cancer benefit auction is October 25th. We are still taking donations for that. We need a whole bunch more. So as you're getting your things together, a lot of you guys are still working on baskets. Mm-hmm. Be sending that. We do have our 50 nominations. We're capping it at 50 because we just want to make sure that we can raise enough money to equally divided, and we want to send a fairly substantial check. So we do have our 50 nominations. And what else? Go to the website. If you go to the website, Brianna will at some point have that kind of all updated.
Mm-hmm. And everything's on there at the moment that you need to know. If you do have a donation, there's a donation fill-out form so we know what you're sending and all that jazz. And anything we need to blurb. A local shop that you want to blurb because they're the best chocolate factory and here's their gift certificate. Or maybe you have an Etsy site. We'll, do the whole thing. Do the whole donor thing. We'll share all that. So that's on the website. And then soon we'll work on putting all of our nominee names up there. So just, Susan from Albuquerque or whatever, whoever it is. We'll just have name and where they're from so you know if it's your person. Or if you think, oh, hey, if they're my hometown, I'm going to help that girl. I don't know who that is, but I got you. And then we'll also put down baskets. So Mom has to finish weeding through all of her emails to figure out what states we are still missing from baskets. And I'll list all 50 states and just start putting lines through the ones. So if you're thinking about it, but again, if you are someone who's in Rhode Island and sending good care package stuff to put into a basket, if there are 3 of you that were thinking the same thing,
a big basket is okay. We are not going to turn any donation down because we need to raise over $56,000. Yeah. So
We're doing it.
And there is a donate now button. If you just want to click on that, take the pressure off, and donate some money that way, that is also on that same page.
Yeah,
so you can do
absolutely.
that. So. All right, you guys.
Thanks
As
for hanging out
usual,
with us.
thank you so much, and we'll see you Friday for another preview of donation items.
Yeah, and then Sunday for another box opening.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.